All I know is Ramadan if you do, Ramadan if you don't. Is that a...
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought At first, I thought you were actually like saying something.
No, I was just being stupid.
Well, because I could see him trying to figure out, like, are you trying to speak Arabic right now? Like, are you trying to...
Ramadan if you do, Ramadan if you don't. I was like, if you don't,
Oh, that was
what?
English.
I thought he just stopped mid-sentence. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, subordinate clause.
Interesting way to format a sentence. Really unique.
No, Ramadan is it's just a month in the Islamic calendar.
Yeah.
Probably the most...
A month.
You don't eat from when the sun comes up till the sun comes down.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Tim Gray's locked in, man.
But it's not like Lent where you got to give up something else. It's just like that.
So you give up. So you give up basically any worldly desire for like sunrise to sunset. So it's
Right.
like you're not. So you're not eating. You're not drinking. You're not swearing. So if you're married, you're not having sex.
Right.
You're not doing any of that stuff.
Yeah, no pulling the pud.
No.
Yeah.
So your focus is on community and on God and
Yeah.
nothing else.
I love that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
There needs to be like sort of like, I guess there is like an agnostic version of that. Like it's got to be good for your mind and body.
Oh yeah, there's like science behind it where like, especially when you're doing it right.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's also noted like Islam is very strict about like if there's anything prohibiting you from fasting, you do not fast. So like
So they don't want you to fuck up your health to fast.
No.
Yeah,
No. So
yeah.
if you're sick, like for women, if they're on their period, if they're pregnant,
Interesting.
Yeah.
if men,
Right.
if you have any sort of a condition, if you
Diabetes.
bleed, technically you're like exempt.
Bleed
Oh,
how? Like
yeah.
if you have a cut, or what do you mean?
Like if you have a cut,
Interesting.
you could. Yeah. So it's like you're not supposed to experience like
Torturous or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to hurt yourself
Emasculate
doing
yourself.
I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like
Yeah.
if you're trying to do something that is rooted in religion, like why would you want for it to be
It's a focus.
bad?
It's a reset. It's
like you wouldn't want it to be harmful or something that you're like, I don't want to do that.
Well, no, and
Yeah.
it's supposed to bring you closer to each other.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
if it's doing anything to you that's depriving you of those things. So if you can't focus, if not being able to eat, not being able to drink or whatever is keeping you from being able to focus on A, God, B, your community and your family.
Yeah.
There's no
Benefit.
There's no benefit.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is like it's really it's the faith's way of telling you that like a lot of your concerns are superficial,
Yes.
That's very interesting,
Absolutely.
right? Where
Absolutely.
it's like so even the simplest part of Ramadan really is the food and the water.
Right. Yeah.
But like even that, so even this what you have made in your brain to be like this basic like necessity.
right.
Yeah.
You've also expanded into want.
To an excess.
Into
Yeah.
beyond need.
Yes.
That makes perfect sense.
A
distraction.
so and then so it's taking that and expanding it across everything.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
You know?
That is interesting.
So, yeah.
That's good to learn.
Yeah.
Like I wish more people, and I'm sure they do. I know I'm the minority on this, being like, I don't know very much about it.
No, I don't think so. Like, I'm still getting the whole like not even water.
Sure.
And it's every year. It's people that I don't expect. People that I'm pretty sure I've told already. Still do it. So.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you're in the minority at all.
No.
Well, I think just the more people know more about it.
Yeah.
Because if you're just like, oh, you don't eat, you don't drink, okay, that's a very like cursory understanding of it.
Yeah.
But then once you understand what you just explained, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's enlightening, and you can kind of like mirror it to experiences in your life to be like, oh yeah, that's like this or that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And also then when you see, like in sport or you see these instances of like, oh, this soccer game actually paused out so that he could break fast. And you're like, oh, I understand more what that meant. That it's like, yeah, that's significant for the other teams to hold for a minute and be like, go ahead.
Yep.
Let's not let this game get in the way of.
Plus, I also got to like, what's it called? Like the end of Ramadan, the
Eid.
feast.
Eat.
And so that's got to be. I just imagine that would be just like such a joyous kind of. Like we got through
it's
it
Christmas,
and we're all.
right?
Yeah.
It's like Eid. I always found one of these rules about Eid to be very interesting in that it's a lesser rule. So they call it like sunnah, which is like things the Prophet used to do that it's recommended that you do, but you don't. It's not mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay. But one of the things they make you do is when you go to the mosque for the Eid prayers.
Yeah.
There's like a big morning prayer. The whole community's there, and there's food and
Yeah.
You know, like everything, right?
That must be such good energy.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Right. And everyone's greeting each other. You're like meeting people and they're like holding you, hugging you. It's like such a nice, you know. But one of the things I always find interesting is they tell you to take a different route to and from the mosque.
Interesting.
And with the sole objective of just meeting more people.
That's great.
Interesting.
That's so great. Yeah.
Isn't that? Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Community is lost in, I think,
and there needs
not
to be just
lost
more
in many religions, but it's like it should be a focal point.
I don't think in
opinion.
religions. I think in culture.
Sure, yeah.
So I think like North America. I think that's why we're dealing with like
busyness,
with you know the crippling like amounts of that we see of whether it's
self-isolation.
Like all the way up to like suicide.
Yeah,
well, we've been hearing about it in the news: loneliness epidemic,
all of this stuff, right? And so like depression and ADHD and like all of these different things.
Yeah.
How more chronically online the West has become.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. And
Yeah.
I do think, it's at least like one of the benefits of Islam that I've always found is like its emphasis on community. Like the constant reminder that that you
are part of.
You're a little piece.
Yeah.
You are nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's freeing. that idea.
Yeah.
you
And
know?
I think like in the West, I think we've been taught, especially in Western media, that I am everything.
Yes.
You are. Yes, each individual person is the center of the universe.
The drive of
I've always said like atheism is a religion too.
Yeah, absolutely, it is. Yeah.
You know, it's like anyone who says it's not is kidding. It's like you've just made
You're
yourself
crazy.
God.
Yeah, because then you're also saying a definitive thing. Like your whole problem is that you think that people are saying there's a definitive, truth about whether or not God exists. But now you're saying that there's a definitive truth to there being no God. But it's like you're getting really lost in the details there, man. I mean, it's just kind of letting go of yourself and just allowing yourself to be part of something bigger than you that you can't possibly understand, and just finding peace and comfort in that, I think.
Yeah, and I also think that there's always been bad faith and even in their perception of God, right? Where it's like, it's like, oh, well, you just believe in like some man in the sky. It's like, no. If you took 2 minutes to, because I think Christianity does a similar thing, especially branches of it, because I know that like, a lot of say like in Catholicism, like, Jesus is both man and God.
Yeah.
Right. And the son of and whatever.
Sure.
But,
and he's a ghost too.
And he's a ghost, but like, and I know in branches of Christianity and for sure in Islam, they're like, God is not a person.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's clear. It's like you don't know, you will never see or understand. There's no vision of what God is. There's no shape.
Yeah, it's
to God.
intangible.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's like, oh yeah, now you start to connect it to so much more.
Yeah.
Of like how the universe works and how humanity works.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff where you're like, okay, this version of this description of God.
Yes.
Like now aligns even with things I learned in science and learn.
Yeah.
Right? Where, because it's like when they discovered quarks, what did they call it? The God particle.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, and I think that's a lot closer.
Yeah.
To what, to even what religion is saying, to what faith is saying.
Yeah.
In good faith. I also think religion is used in very ugly ways.
Twist it however you want.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like it should ultimately bring you peace or comfort or
it should.
a sense of belonging or whatever. But I think it creates a lot of anxiety for people because they see it as like, I have to do this or this.
Yeah, and that's a cultural issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a Western philosophy for sure.
No,
More so.
I'm not even going to say that.
The guilt thing.
I'm not even going to say that because I grew up in religious environments. I lived in Sudan for a long time, and for sure there was spaces that were like culturally very difficult that gave me a lot of anxiety about religion.
Sure.
Right? Where
you get tangled in with
whereas like good faith kind like Muslims wouldn't do that to you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that it's famously why people turned on Christianity in the West.
Yeah.
Is that was the culture of Christianity, not so much the faith itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's not the textbook. The commandments don't say this.
No.
It's what has been bastardized into.
Yeah. None of them told you to be a dick.
Yeah.
No.
So if you're being one,
yeah.
that is you.
Yeah, it's funny. It says it's like, oh, be kind, but it's like, oh, I'll do that by being a dick. It's like, what are you talking about?
No,
man?
the whole like the tolerate thy neighbor, all that. No, ain't nobody doing that shit.
Yeah.
So no one's doing any of that, and then they're saying, oh well, God did this. God is like, no, we would have found we're like men.
Yeah, exactly.
We would have found a reason.
We've got all the fallings.
Yeah, when
all
Catholicism
the
stopped being a reason, then they have oil. You know,
Exactly. There's something else.
we'll find a reason to fight.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's it. Go Flames. like, we'll find a reason to fight, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's always been a bit of a bad faith scapegoat in my mind, but either way, yeah. Ramadan it's always been a very like centering time for me. I've always appreciated that about it. So
it's good to break up the year with something like that too. You know.